Yeah, even today, you know, like you got Jakes around the world, man, but they're living through these nations, and they keep the ways of who? The heathens, right? So in our time, that king was doing it. So that's why you have that's why people get confused when the scripture's talking about Gentiles. You know, there's one scripture talking about Gentiles, which are the the heathens, and there's one scripture talking about Gentiles, which are Israelites. You know, who forsake the ways of the Most High, right? Now,
you got Giannis. He's a so-called Greek. He was born in Greek, but he's Nigerian descent.
Yep.
He's a Jake, but he'll take on the ways of the Greeks.
Yep.
But he does, you know, he obviously he's a Gentile because he doesn't know any better, you know.
Yep.
Doesn't mean he's a fucking Greek. It just means that he's not aware. He's too asleep. He doesn't know who his nationality is.
yeah.
Like I don't really know the holidays or what they celebrate, but I've seen him post like a happy, I don't know,
Yeah.
something like that. I've seen him post, you know, some like celebration, but that's just him taking the customs of the Gentile. Like he doesn't know who he is.
So and then you know that's the point right there, brother just made, man. Like even over there, in Babylon, you got what? You got brothers, you got brother, you got people over there who think they're Americans really, just because they're and who kept the ways of who the American ways, man. You got people over there in England who kept the ways of what? Of English, man. Scotland, over there in Africa, Asia, over there in East India, worshiping Buddha, but they don't know the what? The Israelites, man. Okay. So get to the go to verse 18.
This is 2 Maccabees 6:18. Elijah, one of the principal scribes, it's like Elijah, one of the principal scribes, an aged man and of a well-favored countenance, was constrained to open his mouth and eat swine flesh.
Yeah, so they were trying to make people do all these things by force, man. Which is a goddamn, it's fucking bullshit, man. Like we were forced to stand into these other nations, man, by force, by go do their ways. And then our parents that when we tell them, like, I'm not talking about our spiritual parents or biological parents. When we tell them we're not supposed to be doing this, they get angry about it, man, because they don't know what this holidays stands for, man. Okay. They follow the way of heathens, and when we tell them that's the way of heathens, they get angry because fucking what? Christmas is based on what? Jesus was born, not right? Jesus' birthday, but there's no evidence of it. There's no like a scripture about it. You know what I'm saying? And we tell them, nah, man, like that's going off. Easter, here comes Easter. Here comes Mother and Father's days. All these things, man. We tell them that's the ways of heathens. They don't what? They don't hick into it, man. Okay? Because those were the ways of heathens, and then our parents, like being of an old generation, and knowing they were Hebrew Israelites, they kept those ways, man. Because they still believe they still believe in God and all that, but they don't know that how deep it is, man. Because they would rather follow what white man says than what we saying to them. They think we're foolish when we tell them these things, man. Okay.
It's verse 19. But he choosing rather to die gloriously than to leave stained with such an abomination.
Yeah, so he chose, man, like he rather die than keeping this fucking this profane ways, abomination ways, man.
Spitted forth and came of his own accord to the torment.
Yeah.
As it is behold them to come that are resolute to stand out against such things, as are not lawful for love of life to be tasted. But they had the charge of the wicked feast, for the old acquaintances they had with them, with the man taking his side. Besought him to bring flesh of his own provision, such as was lawful for him to use, and make it as if he did eat eat of the flesh taken from the sacrifice commanded by the king.
Right. So like his own people that were, I mean, the people that was in charge, they came in like, okay, so we know you're supposed to eat swine and all that, but like bring the lawful fresh, I mean the lawful, lawful meat for you to eat. So pretend that you're eating swine, but no, read on, because he tells you, man. He said, because he was trying to set an example, man.
This verse 22, that in so doing he might be delivered from death.
Yeah.
And for the old friendship with them find a favor. But he began to consider discreetly, and as became his age, and the excellence of his ancient years, and honor of his grey head, whereunto he was come, and his most honest education from a child, or rather the holy law made and given by Yahweh. Therefore he answered accordingly, and willed them straightway to send him to the grave.
Yeah, so like he said, like I ain't gonna, I'm not gonna do none of those things, I'm gonna set an example for this, for the children and all that. So I'd rather what? I'd rather die, man. I'd rather be sent to the grave, which I'd rather die. Because what if he done like, go ahead, like, oh shit, let me turn around, like eat this, and then show the king that I'm eating swine flesh, like that's not right, you know what I'm saying? That's like taking the chip. Like I was saying, taking the chip, then the end comes, oh man, fuck, let me cut my head off, let me take the chip out. It's not gonna be like that, man. You're gonna be 100% with it, okay? So those are examples, for this time to come, we have to follow, man. Those like examples we have to follow. If you have to die for this truth, we gotta die for this truth, man. Okay? Are we on?
This is verse 24. For it becometh not our age, said he, in any wise to dissemble, whereby many young person might think that Elijah, being 80 years old and 10, were now gone to a strange religion.
Yeah. So like if it's done now, they were gonna think what he has gone to what the strange religion, eating all this swine flesh, that being over is 94 years old.
4 years.
Yeah, so 94 years, right? 94, 4 years. Yeah, 94 years old. Go ahead.
And so they through mine hypocrisy and desire to live little time, a moment longer, should be deceived by me, and I get a stain to mine old age, and make it abominable. For though for the present time I should be delivered from the punishment of men, yet should I not escape the hand of the Almighty, neither alive nor dead. Wherefore now, manfully changing this life, I will show myself such in one as mine age required, and leave a notable example to such as to be young, to die willingly and courageously for the honorable and holy laws. And when he had said these words, immediately he went to the torment that they led him, changing the good will they bear him a little before into hatred.
Yeah.
Because the foresaid speeches proceeded as they thought from a desperate mind. But when he was ready to die with stripes, he groaned and said, it is manifested unto the Lord that hath the holy knowledge that whereas I might have been delivered from death, I now endure so pain in body by being beaten, but in soul I might well content to suffer these things because I fear him.
Yeah, so that's a really great example right there. He said, man, because he feared who, man? He feared the Most High, man. They get that one scripture, always get it in Matthew where it says, fear notice not the one who kills the body, but rather fear the one who destroys body and soul. Yeah.
And it's verse 31. And thus this man died, living his death for an example of a noble courage, and a memorial of virtue, not only unto young men, but unto all his nation.
Right. So he set a great example right there, man. So the time to come, like we gotta have like his mindset, and that was old man right there, man, 94 years old, and you know his own people trying like, oh yeah, take this, eat that. So you know, and then he said, nah, man, screw all that. Like if I do this in front of this young man, they're gonna think, wow, I'm eating. You know, I've tended to that abomination. You know,
like they said, it was strange religion.
Yeah, it's like strange religion, but he wasn't, man. Okay, he was 100% with it, man. Right, and then you go to chapter 7 too. But this is the 7 brothers that were killed.
This is Matthew 10 and 28. Fear not them which kill the body, but are not able to kill the soul.
So they, and who's able to kill the soul, man? The Most High. But the body, yeah, read on, yeah.
But rather fear him which is able to destroy both soul and body in hell.
Right, so we can't fear what this so-called one man is gonna do, man, when our time comes of being tempted, okay? Because what can he do in that moment? Kill us, you know, that's our body though. But our soul and our soul and spirit, what? It's still right there, man. You know, it's gonna go back to who? To the Most High, man. So we don't fear him, man. We shouldn't have that a fear mindset into us, man. I mean, in us, okay? We should be, you know, we should fear the Most High more. All right. Yeah,
This is 2 Maccabees 7 and 1.
Oh, it's like, all right, just stop right there. So we starting.